So hello everyone. Let's see what we have for this weekly expiry of 17th June. So this was the channel, right? This was the upward channel, which it had broken in the last session, right? So if we look at the breakout, this was the breakout which happened, and we were expecting that after this retest, there might be a very good upward movement, right? So, but yeah, it's still under the retest, which we can say, or you can say a very hard consolidation. This was the upside of the channel. If we look at the downside, then the downside is from here up till this end, right? So this is the downside. Okay, so continuous formation of a range was made. This the top, and here it was a breakout. Okay, and same thing happened for the bottom thing also. So it was continuously taking support on this lower side from here, then again at here, this, and then here, and here again it was acting as a resistance. So with this channel, we were sure that the momentum has been on an upside right now, because this was a very tight range, and because of which we were unable to take a proper trade in intraday in the whole June series. But with this breakout, I was of this mindset that yeah, after this retest, it might go up. But still, this expiry doesn't seem like it's going to be, can say, a very good upside momentum. Moreover, if you look at a small frame, if you look at a small time frame, then this was a continuous, you can say, support which was acting. But today, what happened? This support also got broken, and now this support is acting as a very good retest, right? So if you look at this level, then this is a support. Then again, this was a support, this was support, and then when it gave the closing, now it is acting as a very good resistance. So this is going to be the consolidation zone for, I think, like tomorrow, maybe. Like it will be go like this. So by 12:30, it's going to be in the same range. So for this complete range, if you look at the targets and the stop loss, then the upper range will be limited to the, you can say, 34,400. It's going to be the upside range. So we can take this as the upside range, above which we can expect the market to be on a good side. So this is going to be the upside range, that is 5,324. So take it as 35,400. This is going to be the upper range. And if you're going to compare the lower range, then this is going to be my lower range. That is 35,930. That is 35,800, above 800. So these two are going to be the good zones. So by 12:30, that is tomorrow by 12:30, what I expect is the market is to be remaining in the same range. So let's compare the situations. What is going to happen? So if it's going to open in this range only, then no problem. We'll be keeping our optionality position, which we are currently holding. That is 35,000 PE on the downside, and on the upside we are already holding 35,000. 300, 400, or 500 upside calls as per whatever you have taken as per your risk. Okay, so this is what we are holding on the upside. On the downside, if it's going to open below this, that is below this channel, then we won't be taking much of a put position, because we know that if it enters again inside the channel, then it might come up till at this end, right? It might have a chance that it will come in this end, but I don't know whether it's going to happen tomorrow, whatever. But yeah, this is going to act another as a very, very strong support zone. So if I mark this zone down, then this comes down to be a range of like 34,600. So on the downside, 34,600 and 700, what we have as a very good support. So I'll write it down as the good support as 34,700, right? 700 range is a very good support. And on the upside, I have this 34,400, right? So this is the range in which Bank Nifty is going to trade tomorrow, right? So based on that, we'll be going forward to it. So if it's going to open in this range, then we'll keep our writing as it is till 12:30 or 12 p.m. If it's going to open at the above range, then no need. We are still holding at this position, so we are not going to do anything. But yeah, we'll be looking that it doesn't break this range. If it's going to break this range, then there can be very, very good upside momentum for this range or up till or this range, right? So we are going to be very, very cautious, and we'll be shifting our puts to 35,000 if it's going to open above this range, because in that case, this line, which was acting earlier as a resistance, this line will act as a support. So yeah, when it's going to open in this range, what we are going to do, we are going to shift from 34,600 to 34,800 or 900, right? And if it's going to move above this range, right, so then we'll be not going with any call, we'll be just going with put. So this is what our technical analysis say as per the chart. Now let's try to read what the open interest has to say. So I hope it's clear with this, right? So this is going to be a range. Above this, we are going to shift our, you can say, put, and above this range also we are not going to go for any call, we are just going to go for puts. And if it's going to move in this range, then we are just going to shift, or we'll be just keeping this intact, right? So this is our bank nifty view. Now let's look into the put, that is option writing. So if you look at the option writing of bank nifty, what you'll see today is there is very heavy, you can say, option writing on the call side. You can see this is the call side, this is very heavy option writing, and now 35,000 is acting as a very good, you can say, resistance level. So only calls have been written. So first thing, what the option writing is telling us that the upside is, you can say, limited, very much limited. Moreover, there hasn't been any put unwinding, right? No one has sold off any puts. You cannot see any bars. So you can see here, these are the three red bars. This is known as put unwinding, right? So there was no put unwinding. So we cannot say that the market is much on a bearish side. But yeah, on the other hand, there is no put addition also. So there is a little fear on the downside that the market can go on the downside. But yeah, no put unwinding shows that the bears are still into their position, thinking that things might go in a sideways market, right? So the current position is at 35,003, and the max pin, that is the that is, if I explain what max pin is the probability that the price at which the back nifty might end up towards the end of the day. So plus minus 150 points you can take. So anywhere from 35,000 or 34,950 to 35,100, it might end up. So max pin gives you a fair idea of that. So looking at the open interest, we are quite, you can say, on a limited upside momentum, but yeah, downside can happen, but not that much because there is no put unwinding. So whatever it is, we are good with the positions. There is nothing which we should need to be scared of. Only the one thing is that there's an event going in the US Fed meeting. So if the results are, you can say, something which the market does not expect, then there can be little bit more of a volatility. But still, I don't think that it is much of a concern. So let's head out for tomorrow. Let's see what happens. So we'll be keep dealing with that. So till 10 a.m., no option writing will be doing, just watching the markets. Where does this happen? What is the market going to do? And after 10, we'll be taking a position up till 12, and after 12, we'll be making another position. So it all depends on the how we are going to deal tomorrow. So let's see if this expiry is going to go well or not. So hope for the best. Okay. So thank you everyone. Goodbye.